Barbershop Conversation, guys. Feel free, hit the subscribe button, hit the link, and follow me on Instagram in the description box too. So Anthony Joshua come out and told y'all what I told y'all was happening. I told y'all they were negotiating with Anthony Joshua, and you guys can watch the interview. And what I thought was, honestly, I'll be honest, even though I knew what was going on in terms of the big picture, I don't know the true details of the contract, but I knew the business that was at hand. I thought that it was going to be the second fight. I thought they were going to go through some quiet legalities and negotiations, but according to Anthony Joshua, he said that this fight is next. I thought it was going to be after the August date. I didn't expect it to be so soon, but just based on the conversations that I had with people, I thought it would have to, no way they can get this deal done by the August date in which they had. I thought they would double down and come back in November, which makes sense. They may not make the August date and just start promoting the fight for October, November, which would be a smart idea. So that's where I'm at with it. I told you guys, I'm tooting my own horn, yes, but because it's so competitive, and two, you got so many fucking haters out there, they saying, oh, he don't know what the fuck he's talking about. I told y'all from day one they were exiting Eddie Hearn out the deal, and they were negotiating. I was the first one to tell you that Wednesday. I was in front of the gym, and then I didn't release that they wasn't going to the interview because they weren't going to the meetings to negotiate because it hadn't happened yet, and I didn't want to let the hat out the bag. And I'm thoroughly excited that this fight is going to happen. I thought it was going to be two fights. I'll be honest. And so moving forward, now, we got to start preparing. Where's the fight going to be? It's going to be in Las Vegas, I believe. And I'm thoroughly excited if it's going to be in Las Vegas. Oh, man. As soon as they announce the fight, I'm booking my hotel and plane ticket. As soon as I know when it is, I'm definitely going to book my plane and my hotel. That way I can get it much, much cheaper. So I'm definitely looking for. I do not know the fine details, but I knew they were getting this fight done. Well, if you connect the dots in my videos, I was 100% sure they were fighting. I thought it was going to be the second fight. And now we start breaking down the fight. And I want to say this while I'm on this topic. At the end of the day, I got a lot of respect for Anthony Joshua. He was quiet. I was upset at him for being quiet and not and allowing another man to speak for him. If you guys remember that video, I was disappointed in him, and I believe him to be a strong black man because he has the continent of Africa tattooed on him. So, which leads me to believe that he's very proud of his heritage. And I am looking forward to the build-up for this fight. They're obviously going to do the UK market. They got to come to LA if it's going to be in Vegas. And they'll definitely do New York. I could definitely see them going to Alabama since it's a unified belt. I could see the promotions picking up that bill. So you understand, it just makes sense. And or he may hold a press conference or something just to keep Tuscaloosa involved and or engaged. So it's an exciting time to be a part of boxing. I'm excited. Like I said, I got Deontay Wilder by knockout. That will be must-see TV. That fight will slow down America. I don't know if it stops America like Pacquiao Mayweather, where your fourth cousin was calling you ain't spoke to in 15 years, calling you, ask you where the hell you're watching the fight. I don't think it's that big. I do think your second cousin will call you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thoroughly excited. And I'm on Jefferson and St. Andrews Place. My friend has a kitchen. He has on the weekends he has a kitchen, and I'm going to support him. I haven't yet to do it. I'm not even going to eat the food, but I just want to go support him and buy a plate and then take my butt home. And but I'm excited. I'm excited to talk to Deontay Wilder at some point. We also got Danny Garcia announcing that I'm gonna just pull over because I'm 1 block away. Got Danny Garcia confirming that he's all in on Shawn Porter. I haven't spoken to the Porters on the phone. I spoke to him through text, and so I will be bringing you that interview at some point. But I'm excited for this fight. You guys know who I'm rolling with in that fight, and I have the utmost respect for Danny Garcia. No disrespect to Danny Garcia, but you know, you guys know how I feel about the Porter. So, and the cherry on top is gonna be the most amazing thing ever, and I'm gonna let them announce it. I'm gonna let PBC and Anthony Joshua announce it. I told you guys about that Eddie Hearn deal that's coming. It came out this week. You guys found out 2 days ago. Like I said, I knew 70% of it. I didn't know the other 30%, so I wasn't too sure. I didn't know the name of that network or anything like that. All I knew was that he had a contract to put on fights. I didn't know how many fights it was or anything like that. So, but I did know that he was gonna do boxing like PBC. And I'll be honest, I thought the majority of it would be in the UK. I didn't know it would be like a 50-50 split with the US market and the UK market. So that's exciting for boxing fans. And so, man, I just want to tell you guys, it's an exciting time to be a boxing fan. We're getting the fights we want. The 147 division is closing in. The heavyweight division has reached the championship. And what else we got? Triple G, by November, he will have to rotate as mandatory. So hopefully this time next year we have Jamal Charlo against Triple G. So it's just an exciting time, man. And at the end of the day, you got to thank the people involved for getting this fight done. I have a lot of respect for Anthony Joshua. I genuinely have a lot of respect for Anthony Joshua, because I'm not in the contract negotiations, as you guys know, but I always call like every second day, like, what the fuck is going on? Give me some information so I can be the first to report it. And to my knowledge, Anthony Joshua wouldn't come to America. They wanted him to come to America, and they just negotiated through through phone calls and emails and iron out the details. So it's a beautiful thing, man. And wait till you guys hear the announcement that's going to ensue. I mean, it's pretty easy to figure out if you have common sense, but not if you have not being disrespectful, but if you put 2 and 2 together, it's pretty easy to figure out. But it's just a good times, man. Shout out to everyone involved pushing this fight. Obviously, all forms of media had a lot to do with this. You know, I'm excited, man. I'm thoroughly excited. I don't know the date. As I told you guys, I knew the fight was happening within 2 fights. Anthony Joshua says it's going to happen within 1 fight, the very next fight. And I knew Eddie Hearn had a network deal. But I didn't know what network it was. I didn't know how many fights it was. And I thought the majority was going to be over in the UK. But, so I'm excited, man. I'm excited. So anyways, man, Barbershop Conversations. We got Lomachenko tomorrow. You guys know how much I respect Lomachenko's skill set. I want to cover him one time and just pick his brain. You know, I want to be a surgeon in his brain, because I know he hasn't had enough fights to declare him one of the best. You know, I mean, you got to put a guy like Keith Thurman in front of him. He got 2 belts. I know 1 belt now, but you know, you got to put guys like Errol Spence before him. You know what I mean? He's definitely a top 10 fighter, but I say between 130 and 135, I bet on Lomachenko blind, and I would do the same thing tomorrow night. I would bet Lomachenko blind, but I'm not betting on this fight. But it's just a good time to be a boxing fan. So anyways, man, Barbershop Conversations, man. I'm going to go pay homage to my boys, Kitchen, Kano's Kitchen, doing great things in the community, man. Entrepreneurship, you guys know I love that and fuck with that, so I'm gonna go support him. And if you guys are in LA, you guys should support him too. Big Kano, BIGKNO. Workout brother, you guys seen him, and we've done some YouTube videos together. And I'm gonna just go pay some respects, buy my plate, and take my butt home. Oh, and tomorrow morning, my 20K celebration. It should be going down tomorrow at 8:30 in the morning if it bodes well and we stay committed. So I'm excited about that. And this, I want you guys to take pride in what I'm doing for us. All right, take pride in it, because every time you watch a video, you're donating 2 cents, 3 cents. I don't know, it adds up. I'm just saying, when you guys watch the ads, it adds up. All right, so I know the ads are annoying, but I'm gonna put them. I'm putting the money back in our community. A portion of the money will be hands-on. Remember how Jay-Z said, he said, I gave the money to the people. Red Cross. What the hell is that name of that song? Oh man, with Neo on it. Neo sings the hook. Oh man, JetBlue flew by you. You guys put it in the comment section. I always forget it. This is like the 4th time or 5th time I done made reference to that song and forgot it. But he said he didn't give his time. He gave his money, but he put it in the hands of the same people that basically oppressed him. So I'm in addition to paying my taxes, right? I'm gonna donate money, and we're gonna put it back in our community. And I want you guys to take pride. If you watch my video, if you comment, if you hate me, I don't give a fuck. Take pride in the fact that we're going to put the money. Fred is going to put a portion of the money, real time, back in our community. So I know it's going to be in LA, right? I know that. And maybe when I go to like Vegas, or maybe when I go to New York, I'll find ways to put money and my time in that community, because we have subscribers all over, basically all over the world now, you know. So but I just want you guys to stay encouraged. I truly, genuinely appreciate you guys. I thank you guys for past 3 years being selfless with your time, being selfless with your comments, being selfless with your DMs, emails, phone calls, texts, all the above. I know you motherfuckers can't see me. You can see my teeth though. But anyways, man, barbershop conversations, man. Feel free to hit the subscribe button, and I'll talk to you guys real soon. Appreciate you. Peace. Hang up.